Today we're going to talk about Asana.com and the way the sales department uses it for task management. So there's really two different ways that I use Asana for task management. Obviously, there's basic tasks, stuff that's really quick, and it's just like a checkbox. It's stuff that's can you go to the store, buy pencils. It doesn't require a lot of thought. It's not very complicated. It just needs to be checked off, and Asana can do that, and it's not very hard. And then there's things that are much more complicated, like sales, things that have multiple dependencies that take more time, and that's the stuff that we're really going to talk about today. In sales, we call those opportunities. We have to meet with clients multiple times. We have to do multiple things. We've got to put together proposals. We've got to adjust proposals. We've got to resend things. We've got to adjust pricing. We've got to do all sorts of stuff. So that's what we have to do, and there's multiple steps in it. So we use Asana to help us track those things from start to finish. So I'm going to show you a little bit about how that works today. We're actually going to use Rich's weekly pipeline tasks, so I can show you his, because his are we just talked yesterday, so I know a bunch of his updates. Using a terminal server, so it's a little choppy, but you'll get the idea. These are all of his open deals and opportunities. So everything here has multiple dependencies, timelines. None of these are really simple one-step deals. All this stuff is complex and requires multiple steps. So inside of Asana here, like general tools, second phase opportunities. So this is let's call that a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 opportunity. So you click that little thing in here. This is your sort of master list or pane list where you're going to see all the stuff that's going on in the rest of the deal. So I'm just going to uncheck this and I'm going to delete this just for examples. So you guys kind of know what's going on here. So anyway, so you never really want to take any of these main master opportunities here and close them out until a deal is closed or lost, right? Either won or lost, because if you close that out and mark that as complete, the deal's going to disappear, and next week, if you've got anything going on with that deal, it's going to be off your list and it's basically going to not be there. If you accidentally close something and you're like, oh my god, where did it go? It's not a big deal. You can just go into here and view recently completed tasks, or all completed and completed, and it will show back up. But there's you don't really want to ever complete tasks in this view until they're officially completed. What's great about Asana is subtasks. That's where you can track the sub-items of a task, so you know where multiple items inside of a master task are. So as an example, inside of phase 2 opportunity, Rich had something he had to do yesterday, which is get out a letter that wasn't sent because of an issue with an outbox on his laptop. So he had to get that resent out yesterday, which he did. So in this particular case, this is marked as complete from yesterday. So we're going to go ahead and mark that complete, which will show as marked as complete. And then we're going to hit enter, create a new subtask, which is follow up with client next week. And we'll set that task due date for Tuesday. I can set multiple assignees here. So if I wanted to make this assigned to Mauricio because he was helping out with this task, you can do that, but I don't have to. So if that's still going to be assigned to Rich, I can just leave that alone. This task is assigned to Rich. You can see that all here. These are all assigned to Rich. You don't have to set them if you're in this folder. They'll all default to being assigned to him since this is his folder. We can talk about that more later. This is more of just an overview video. But long story short, now he has this last one completed, and now he has an open one due for next week. You'll also want to set the master task to being due on Tuesday. And boom, that's it, you're done. None of this choppiness will occur if you're in a regular computer. This is because I'm in a terminal and I'm doing a screen record, so it's kind of messing with it. And that's pretty much it. So what we do in our team is we print these out into PDFs, and then we use these for our weekly kickoff meetings. So what this looks like is the following. Let me go back to that. And now we've got this PDF. So what you have here is a really quick recap when you can sit down in a meeting, let's say Monday morning, and you can sit with somebody. You can very quickly see what your revised due date is, you can see what your previous due date and your completed task is, and you can see what's next on every single task. This can cut down on meetings. You can really quickly see what's next for people, and you can make notes, make whatever. I find that you can actually have Asana up in a meeting and you can get through updates and what people have next and what everybody's doing really fast. It's a super easy way to understand what everybody has to do next and where everybody's going. Anyway, that's just a quick overview. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me, and thanks for watching.